待ってたぞ。では。
What's up, man? Oh, I'm fine. I was just really tired yesterday after I got back. So I took a 2.5 day break from doing stuff with the channel. I'm back now. Well, for now, anyway. There's nothing really going on right now. Game Awards in 2 days. Hopefully they shadow drop something worth playing, but who knows if that will happen. Yeah, I had a good time. I was gonna do Rita's Rewind today, but I watched Mike Scarn play it, and it honestly looks pretty bad, so I'm gonna pass. This game I'm playing right now has better movesets with 3 buttons than that game. Full-fledged $35 game. It's pretty sad. This is a gacha game of all things, and it's got better movesets than a lot of the premium-priced beat-em-ups that are coming out right now. That's why I'm playing this instead of that. It shouldn't be that way, but that's just how things are right now with beat-em-ups. Well, these new games coming out are just like not great. I applied for a key, but I didn't get one. From what I saw, that was blessing in disguise. I have no salt over that. I'm like, hey, I don't have to play that game now. So it doesn't really look worth playing, even as a lifelong Toku fan. I think I can live without playing that. It seemed to have a lot to offer. The price is just insane, too. It's like $35 for that game. Even if it was a good game, that's insanely overpriced. You could do a lot better than that. I think a thing about that game is that it's a Shredder's Revenge clone, but it's like not even as good as that game. Not even close. And I didn't even like Shredder's Revenge that much, but I can definitely admit Shredder's Revenge is better in pretty much every way. So I think that's a hard sell for most. The combat is almost exactly like Shredder's Revenge, but worse. Then it's also like double the price. So people that don't have a lot of income, that might be a turn off to some people, but that game does a better job. It's got the fan service and better gameplay. Rita's Rewind just kind of has the fan service, but the gameplay is like average at best. I gotta install that Battle for the Grid Trials mod. I might do that for tonight's stream if I feel like it. It's probably a pain to set up on the deck. What's up, Marcy? Hello. Came here during the clickbait portion of the stream, where I have something in the title that I'm not doing, because I'm doing my gacha homework first. Because I don't feel like doing it at work tonight. He played 2 gachas. It's nice that both these games run on the Steam Deck, but sometimes I want to play other stuff. Yeah, this is the clickbait portion. I need to put my mouth open in the thumbnail, like I'm so excited. I'm so thrilled to do the same thing I do on this game every day. I'm so excited. I'm ecstatic. And I would make like $1,000 a month instead of 40. But we're not gonna do that. Keep it honest around here. Well, I do get compensated for playing this game. They gave me my first compensation a couple days ago. Right before I left for my trip, they gave me the 12,000 stars. So I'll definitely keep playing this game. It's nice to be compensated for advertising for them. Even if it's not paid, I don't really mind. 12,000 stars is like 60 pulls, by the way, so it's pretty much, you get a guaranteed character or weapon every month just for making content for it, which is a hell of a good deal. I think they're trying to expand their reach and their brand in a really good way. Let's see, we got a new season of this today, huh? Any new characters? Buzenbo's still the best. We got a new season of this. Alright, well, I'll do that tonight. Let's get our pulls and head off. Buzenbo is like the best melee character for this. Of course, Alvy's here for the waifus. Always here for the waifus. But if I tell you I'm playing Final Fantasy 16 after this, it's a beefcake main character, you're gonna leave, aren't you? I'm gonna be out of here. Sorry, I need to go walk my dog. I need to go get a drink from the gas station. I need milk. I'm gonna be out of here instantly. What's up, man? Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm good. I just took a little break from making content for a few days. Because I'm going to be going into overdrive in a few weeks, so I might have reduced activity for on and off throughout the months. They already said I should be getting a Dynasty Warriors Origins key, so that's obviously going to impact my streaming, because I'm going to assume I'm going to be under an embargo. I haven't signed anything yet or anything, but basically going to mean I'll be playing that, and if I'm playing that, I can't stream. So might be a little bit of a half hiatus, because I'll probably still stream over at my neighbor's house when I'm working over there, because I'm not gonna play that game on Steam Deck anyway. I'd rather play that on the command center at home. What else do I need to do? Almost done here. We'll get to the mods shortly.
時間の無駄にならなければいいけれど。
I am kind of broke though, because I spent so much on the trip. But you know, my friends will support me. Yeah, I definitely needed to get away. Less being burnt out on the channel, more just caregiving, kind of burnt out on it. And I don't really live in a place where there's a lot to do, and there's even less to do if you're a straight edge introvert like I am. So instead of really complaining about there being nothing to do here, I just go and, you know, leave town and go see people, come back. But it's definitely kind of expensive to do that, so I can only do it every few months. I thought it was just me being a straight edge and being an introvert nerd and stuff that is why there's nothing to do here. But then I went on the Reddit for where I live, and everybody's complaining that there's nothing to do. So I'm like, well, I feel vindicated, but the solution is to just leave the area. That's pretty much the solution I found. We had a lot of nice game centers here and stuff, but they've all shut down for various reasons. So I haven't really had a hangout, a place to go that's like for leisure. I haven't really had that for a couple years now. So I just kind of go to other places. This place is kind of not exciting. Apparently the people that, you know, just do normie stuff like go to bars and stuff are complaining too, so I feel a little bit better, but kind of just have to solve the problem by not being here for a weekend every few months, which is what I just did. last game center we had was really nice, but there was some BS contract politics that made them shut down, which was really strange because it actually was. It didn't shut down because it wasn't doing well. It was BS with the store that they were partnered with, because the stores were connected. So they like got punished for actually doing well as a business. I went to the closing. I went to the closing day for it, and the place was packed like shoulder to shoulder. And like maybe the people that make these decisions should like not shut the place down. They have that many people showing up for basically a funeral service. Yeah, the people lining up shoulder to shoulder to be in there for what's essentially a funeral service. And maybe you shouldn't shut the place down. Just a hunch. Hey, I'm not a business major, but that seems like a really crap idea. There were so many people in there on the last day, and I'm like, why is this place shutting down again? Clearly there's interest in it. But hey, it happens. No, I'm just doing my homework. I'm talking about a hangout that I had here that is no longer with us. I'm about to do the mod games though now. No, I already have her. I don't need that. Reminds me of that game, Neon Echo on Steam. It was a roguelike published by Bilibili, which is like the Chinese Android store and like YouTube. The game was like doing really well, but the publisher just decided to basically fire everybody. It like makes no sense. It's like you actually published a successful game, and you just decided to shut it down. And then, like, now no one's gonna want to buy an early access game from them because they know that they can just shut it down whenever they want. Like, I don't get it, man. It's the same thing that happened with the game center that we had here, the last one that we had, that closed like 2 years ago. That place was packed on a regular basis, but because the people that negotiate, you know, partnering with the bargain store that was next to it, it shut down. And they were like the best one. They were like one of the most popular ones in I think out of all of them actually, in terms of people like actually showing up and spending money. That happened with that Neon Echo game as well. Like, this game is doing really well, especially on Steam, which is like mega crowded, and most games like don't even make their development costs back. You think that you would want to let the people making it continue to do that. But apparently not. We're just gonna shut them down. I'm like, alright, that makes 0 sense. There's so many games on Steam that make, like, probably about the same amount of money I make, which is basically nothing. You would think that you would want to keep a game around that's actually making money. That whole story pisses me off. I never even played that game, but it makes me furious. I think you should appreciate that you actually made something that people want to buy. Because there's lots of game developers on Steam that don't get that luxury. Make something good, something worth playing, and, you know, just doesn't it gets swallowed by the algorithm.
私は戦うよ。いや、君にありがとう。この調子で行こう。
Hopefully we'll have another hangout here eventually, but right now, this place is kind of bunk for nerd stuff. Every few months there's like an event, but I often can't go because I either don't have money or, you know, I'm working with the cats, so I can't go.
食らいなさい。火を持って火を救う。私にしかできない方法ね。はっせい。はあ。遅い。 また一歩理想の今に近づけたね。心配いらないよ。私に任せて。いいね。ありがとう。このチャンスをみんなに食らいなさい。ここそこ遅い。 火を持って火を救う。私にしかできない現象ね。ありがとう。
I think the worst hangout we had here was a place called Leaders. Leaders was actually decent. It was a nice big venue. They had a lot of space. The problem was that it was in the worst part of town and the worst mall. The mall was literally like the mall from Dead Rising 1. Like, the only thing that there was to do there was the movie theater and then Leaders. And then Target was across the street. Like, I never understand how that mall is still there. Because Leaders closed like 10 years ago. I made the effort to get there, which was pretty difficult as a pedestrian that doesn't drive. That place was nice, but it was in the absolute worst venue I've ever seen. That place really did feel like the Dead Rising Mall. There's like nothing in there. Everything is closed. Yeah, it was really weird. Like, who's paying for this mall? Like, why aren't they doing anything with it to, like, make it attract people and make money? No one's in there. There's no businesses in there. Like, dude, either shut the place down or do something with it. That place was nice, though. That was probably the second best gaming hangout we had here. But it was in the middle of nowhere. It was far from civilization, pretty much. There wasn't a whole lot else to really do there. So it was kind of hard to justify going, but for me, you know, being a pedestrian that doesn't drive, it took like hours to get there. So I only went like 2 or 3 times. That mall is still there, by the way. That was like 10 years ago. Because I remember I was playing Tales of Artsar when I went there. I remember I had to go through the mall to use the bathroom, and everything was closed. Like, how is this place in business, man? Literally hemorrhaging money. Even this channel makes more money than that place. and this channel is a money pit. At least I get like review keys and stuff, and the occasional partnership like what I'm currently playing. That place was making zero money. Alright, let's go ahead and try the mods now. I think I'm done on this for today. Pretty quick. Alright, let's check out these mods now. The clickbait portion of the stream is over. So I have 3 mods to try. There's a place like that in in NorCal called Valco Fashion Park that has been a Dead Rising zombie mall for years. They're supposed to be tearing it down and making it into something worth going to, but last I checked, progress is going very slowly. I remember I went to that place to pick up a pre-order for Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. I'm old, folks. That was like 20 years ago. It was dying back then. That was the start of the decline of that place. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, we got guard cancels on this now. Got guard cancels in this now. What's nice is this will work on Steam Deck too, so you might do some more of this tonight. Alright. Well, that was a pretty quick application. Alright. Let's do a little bit of training and we'll move on to the next game. I set everything up before I started, but I haven't actually, like, booted up the games yet. You asked me something about a game? Yes. I don't know if I can answer. You're welcome to ask. Is what possible? Let me look that up. Hold on. Let me see here. I don't really know AMD that well. Let me look it up. Let me look at the specs. Oh, you should be more than fine for that game, man. You should be more than fine. It runs on a Steam Deck. The Steam Deck is worse than what you have. You should be fine. Go buy it right now. It should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great game. It's one of the best action roguelikes ever made. So yeah, you should go buy it. Actually, I might be able to hook you up. Hold on. Let me see. Can get you it for cheaper. Let me see what I can do here for you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and explain this to you, and you're welcome to accept my offer or not. It's your call. Okay, so I have Humble Choice, which is the bundle on Humble Bundle. They give you like random games, and if you keep subscribing to it, they give you 20% off. So right now the game is not on sale, but I have 20% off. So the game is $16. If you want to send me like $16, I can go ahead and get this for you right now. Now there are other places that have it cheaper, but they're kind of shady. I personally would rather go with this. I haven't been able to use instant gaming for a while. It keeps asking me for a credit card, and then when I put in my debit card, it like doesn't let me buy the game. So this is actually probably the best deal. It's a trustworthy site. So if you want the game right now and you want to save some money, you can send me $16. I'll buy it for you. I'll give you the key right now. But again, it's your decision. It's a good game. It's worth full price, but save you some money. Will the code work in Europe? Yes, it will. Yeah, it's a global key, dude. If you want to do it, you can. Like, hold on. It would say at the top here if it wasn't global. So, it's up to you. If you want me to do that, I can do it right now. Instant Gaming has a little bit cheaper, but that site... I won't call it shady, but it just hasn't worked for me for a while. So I don't really want to... I don't want to take your money and then have it, not go through. So, and just do Humble instead. If you're talking for the game and not not sending me a random donation. It's like $16. So convert that to whatever your currency is. It should be euros, right? I know a little bit about this stuff because I buy stuff from other countries all the time. It should be euros to dollars. Save a couple bucks. Yeah, I'm always buying stuff from different like Switch stores and stuff, so I know a little bit. I know more about currencies and stuff than the average dumb American. And I'll give you the Steam code, of course. I'll give it to you right now. You're gonna have to give me a place to PM it to you though, because there's other people in here. There could be a lurker that would, take the key. I can't just post it in the chat. So you're gonna have to DM me on Discord or something so I can give it to you in private. I'll do it right now before I get into the next game. You have the Discord server link? Yes. Here. It's a very relaxed server. There's no drama in there. The activity really depends on what's going on. Like right now, it's been a little bit more active because of Dynasty Warriors Origins. But I mostly talk about what I'm doing in there. People send me things I'm interested in. There's a couple people that post combo videos. I often post about mods and stuff, like what I'm currently doing. But yeah, it's not like a mega active server, but that can be a good thing. I'm in some bigger servers, and sometimes they talk about really unhinged stuff, and I'm like, it's for my mental health. I don't want to read that crap. The server is pretty relaxed. It's not like super active. There's not thousands of people in there. So that can be a good thing. Just take your time. Take your time. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. It's just, yeah, you're going to have to let me give it to you in private, because I know most of people in here would not redeem the key, but I'm not going to spend 16 bucks and have some lurker that doesn't chat come in and grab the key, and then, I'm out money, and then we're both out money, and there's no game. That's why I like when people often give away like stuff from Humble Choice on Facebook, and they just put the key there and they don't like put like a question mark somewhere. What happens is bots take them and then sell them. So even if you really trust the people that you're talking to, you can't do that. At least on like Facebook and Twitter, because there's bots that are designed to harvest those keys. So if you ever give a key to somebody, it's got to be in private, unless you don't care who it goes to. But like, at the same time, if you don't care who it goes to, it won't go to a human. It'll go to a bot. Like if I posted that key on Twitter right now, I guarantee you, even though I'm not like a really big account on there, like a bot would take it before a human would. A bot would see the word Steam key or free key and redeem it or sell it before a human could even log in and redeem it. So that's why when I do giveaways and stuff, you have to contact me on like Discord or Twitter and give it to you in private. People do that all the time on Facebook. People do that all the time on Facebook, and it's like it's a nice gesture. It's like, hey, I'm not going to use these games. I'm not going to redeem them. You know, just give them to random people. But what ends up happening is that if they don't like obscure the key in some way, like they put like a question mark, and then you have to fill in the letter, and they give you a hint. It all just gets taken by bots. Like no human is going to get access to it. It happens all the time. That's why you either need to put like a little puzzle or trivia question or something, and then, or send it to the person in private. Alright, let me get you the key right now. I saw you just join the server. Let me buy it right now. And then send me the money when you can. Let me do it right now. You're gonna have to pay me for this though, because I'm like really broke right now. That's why I've got my donation link in there. Alright, I got the key. You're gonna have to pay me back pronto, because your boy is broke. There you go. Enjoy. Alright, my good deed is done. Let me get back to modding stuff. Alright, we're gonna do FF16 next. I gotta do a couple things here. Having a technical difficulty. Hold on. Yeah, it didn't install. You see here. Whoa! Holy moly! Thank you. Wow, he didn't have to give me that much, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's definitely needed right now. Thank you. That'll get me a good lunch today. Thank you so much, dude. That's very kind. Alright, give me a moment here. I gotta do some Steve Urkel stuff here and get this working. Where is it? Oh, I didn't download it. It'd help if I downloaded it. Alright, is this gonna work or what? Nexus Mods is taking a dump right now. Might have to cancel the FF16 part of the stream. Not wanting to work, man. It's not downloading the framework that I need to get this mod to function. Oh man, this is annoying. I can't download a 200 kilobyte file. What is going on with Nexus Mods? It's like completely non-functional. Alright, it would be nice if you could download this 200 kilobyte file. Alright, there we go. Why is that so hard, man? I'm not asking for much here. It's like refusing to download a tiny file. It's like, no, that's too hard for me to do, sorry. You get like a Cyberpunk or Skyrim mod and it's like 10 gigs. It can do that, but this little 200 kilobyte file it can't do. Alright. Let's see if we can get this to work. One moment. I gotta put the... I gotta get the mod page back up, because this is like a full moveset mod that I'm doing. Alright, let's see if this works now. Yeah, thank you so much. That will go towards food and then whatever the Dorito Pope is going to drop at the Game Awards. Alright, I think we're good now. I think it's actually working now. I think. I had to download the framework and Nexus Mods was having a episode. It wasn't working. Instantly crashed. Instantly crashed. The moment I got into the... I pushed a button. Nope, sorry. It's too hard for me to accept a button press. We're gonna have to try this again later. It did just release, so... It's good that I'm streaming this because I can send it to the person who made the mod and maybe they can fix it. But we'll fight with this for a couple minutes. And if it continues to crap out, then I'm just going to switch games. Because I'm not really wanting to be chrono triggered right now. The mod literally just came out, so it may not actually be something on my end. It may actually be the mod itself. But... I'm not gonna sit here and troubleshoot something that I can't fix. I can't fix it because, I didn't make the mod. But we'll try a couple times. Oh, you're very welcome. That game is really good. Glad you get to play it now. It crashes every time I do that. Juomaru, for future reference, the games that are region locked are usually bigger games. Like this game I'm currently playing, Final Fantasy 16, is not available in some regions. Like, it's not available in the Middle East for a really stupid reason that I won't get into. You can't buy it over there. So like, if you were from there and I bought you this game, it would not redeem because it would see that your Steam account is from there. But for indie games and stuff, it just activates anywhere. So doesn't matter if you're in Antarctica or something, it'll work. But like for bigger games, generally there are more limitations. Like I said, you can't buy this game in the Middle East for a really stupid, bigoted reason that I won't get into. It probably tells you what it is right there, but that's a good example. Yeah, it's crashing. I don't know why. Let me see. I'm gonna have to try this again later. Every time I try to do a move that every time I try to do a move that's modded, the game crashes. Alright, well, I guess no FF16 today. I'm not going to drive myself insane trying to troubleshoot something. If they get back to me soon, we'll play more of that, but I think I might be SOL here. Let me see here. Steam's pretty good. For instance, this was like 10 years ago, but I got a key for One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 for like $7 because there was like some pricing error when they first sold that game. It was like $7 on the Australian Steam store, and somebody on Steam gave it to me if I traded them something else. I'm not making this up. But that game was not region locked, so I just redeemed it and it worked. But with certain games that will not work. It depends on what region you're in and what limitations they have. But for small games and stuff, usually they don't care. Alright, well, I'm waiting for a response for the FF16 mod. But I'm not going to sit here and try to fix that. They can probably give me a better response than me loading the game over and over. So I guess we'll do PGR in the meantime.
規則正しい生活だと人は錆びちまうぜ。つまんねえな。でもまあ毎日お前のそばにいるなら飽きることもねえか。
Yeah, I haven't gotten a response in the Discord for the FF16 mod yet. That was like supposed to be the main thing I was going to do this stream, but it's just not working right now. So instead of getting frustrated like I used to, I'd rather just wait and see if they can tell me what's wrong. And it might be something with the way that I have the mods loaded, because that often causes problems. If you have certain mods loaded, sometimes other ones won't work. But I'm not going to sit there and make myself upset doing that. It's not worth it. We'll do that later, if I can get it working. But right now, I think it's best to just give up on that for a bit. It might be on my end.
九竜の意志集結せん。九竜の未来を共に見届けましょう。九竜の意志集結せん。九竜の未来を共に見届けましょう。
安心して僕に任せれば大丈夫です。シミュレーション完了。指揮官、我々が勝者です。あなたと集中攻撃。あなたのセーフ。
私に任せてください。透明の中、
ターゲットロックオン。最大化。
もう死は恐れない。生き抜いてやる。命がけで恐れはしない。生き抜いてやる。
シミュレーション完了。指揮官、我々が勝者です。あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。僕の視界からはあなた集中攻撃。時の果てで滅びよ。
準備はすでに整っている。もう死は恐れない。道を切り開く。怒りないぜ。もう死は恐れない。命がけでいくぞ。道を切り開く。
あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。もう僕、あなたの
集中攻撃。
時の果てで滅びよ。もう逃げ場はありません。
純粋な本能、冬の嵐。
ターゲットロックオン。最大火力。
もう死は恐れない。道を切り開く。おごりない生がもう死は恐れない。命がけで行くぞ。道を切り開く。おごりない生が
あなたたちの時間は僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。
集中攻撃。
時の果てで滅びよ。
最悪はすべて私と共に国営に返します。
もう死は恐れない。命がけで恐れはしない。道を切り開く。もう死は恐れない。命がけで行くぞ。
あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。僕たち
集中攻撃。
時の果てで滅びよ。
最悪はすべて私と共に国営に返します。
生き抜いてやる。道を切り開く。準備はすでに整っている。 死は恐れない。命がけでいくぞ。行くぞ。立ち止まるのはらしくない。
私の動きをこの戦い、私を楽しませてほしいものね。全力でかかってきな。風より解かれし力、我が刃と化せ。聖書をラスカリが始まった。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。風より解かれし力、我が刃と化せ。聖書をラスカリが始まった。あなたの色隙だらけ。獲物、逃げなさい、逃げなさい。あなたはここへ逃げるね。この戦い、私を風より解かれし力、我が刃と化せ。聖書を狩りが始まった。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。風より解かれし力、我が刃と化せ。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。聖書を狩りが始まった。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。風より解かれし力、我が刃と化せ。聖書狩りが始まった。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。あなたの色獲物、逃げなさい、逃げなさい。 風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。聖書の狩りが始まった。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
I haven't gotten a response on FF16 crashing yet, so I don't think that's going to happen this stream, folks. I'm sorry to people that were looking forward to that, but it is out of my control. It probably is something stupid that's on my end, but I'm not going to sit there and restart the game 1,000 times.
Team work ですか？お任せください。秩序再建。判決。秩序再建。無知の幕を下ろせ。抵抗。罪。ダメ。さあ、終焉の光を与えましょう。結末を迎える時です。永遠の眠りにつきましょう。判決。秩序再建。無知の幕を下ろせ。理解。抵抗。無断じ。さあ、終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。結末を迎える時です。永遠の眠りにつきましょう。秩序再建。無知の幕を下ろせ。秩序再建。抵抗。罪。絶対に許しません。即戦即決しないと。偽りを破壊。秩序再建。無知の幕を下ろせ。偽りを破壊。秩序再建。理解。罪。絶対に許しません。抵抗。即戦即決しないと。さあ、終焉の光を与えましょう。そうします。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。私は誰でもいいからかかってきます。判決。秩序再建。敵の隙を作ります。決意の刃で暗闇を切り裂く。暗闇が広がる限り私たちは進み続けます。秩序再建。 さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。私はもうできると思っている。秩序再建、偽りを破壊、判決貫け。そう理科無罪、絶対にさあ終焉の光を与えましょう。月末を迎える時です。永遠の眠りにつきましょう。私の動きを
How goes it? I'm alright. Was going to do some FF16 mods like in the title, but it's crashing
全
currently,
力で
so
かかってきなさい。風より解かれ
I'm
る
doing my gacha homework. How you been?
我が刃と化せ。
Just got back from vacation, so I'm
戦
good.
争の狩りが始まった。
The mod is crashing every time I push a button, so I don't know how to fix that. That was gonna be like the main thing I was gonna do this
終
stream,
幕では
but
ないわ。
kind of got sabotaged by technical difficulties. It's better to wait to hear back from the developer before I drive myself insane trying to fix it on my end. Try like one more thing with it, and I'm probably gonna wait until I get an official response. I gotta buy my battle pass on this, huh? I'll do that later. Is vanilla FF16 good? Vanilla FF16 has a couple problems. First is that the cooldowns are very long, so it doesn't really feel like much of an action game. Also, you only have 6 move slots. And then the game is really easy. You can tell that... like, the enemies only attack you, like, one at a time. So it's even easier than, like, a Musou game. So you have to play the game, like, more than once to really get any kind of challenge. The bosses don't take hit stun either, which is kind of not great. Yeah, I'm not doing Rita's Rewind. I have money for it, but I'm not doing that game. I watched somebody else in my community play that game, and it really doesn't look great. Especially for the price they're charging. 35 bucks for that game is insane. It's a Shredder's Revenge clone, but it's also worse than Shredder's Revenge. And I didn't even like that game that much. So, yes, I'm a big Tokusatsu fan, but I'm not paying that price for that game. That's robbery for that game. It doesn't have much depth. The fan service in the game is nice. You know, if you grew up playing, watching Power Rangers, the first 3 seasons, it's got a lot of really cool stuff in it, but the gameplay is, like, below average. I think the problem with Rita's Rewind is the price. It's $35. It's a Shredder's Revenge clone in, like, every way, but it manages to play worse than that game, and it costs more money, so... that's a hard sell for a lot of people. $35 for a beat-em-up is already a big ask. I'd argue the only beat-em-up that can get away with charging that much is River City Girls 2. And, like, yeah, that's not like a real beat-em-up. It's more of an open-world game that has beat-em-up combat. But they charge 40 bucks for that game when it's not on sale. And I have played the game. I've beaten that game like 4 times. It's worth $40. It's got a lot of content, and the combat is not bad either. But like $35 for a beat 'em up that doesn't play very well. All the characters play the same, and it's more expensive than the game it's a clone of. I mean, that's a pretty hard sell. So I'm personally not buying it. If they patch it up or add stuff to it, I'll definitely check it out. But I feel like for that price, you can get Battle for the Grid. You can get Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes, or you can get Bat Ride War Genesis for free and use the mod that I commissioned. And those are much better tokusatsu games for less money. Like, yeah, they're not Power Rangers, yes. They're not Power Rangers, except for Battle for the Grid. But Battle for the Grid is a better game overall, even though it's not the same type of game. The fan service and gameplay quality in that game are much better balanced. Rita's Rewind is like nostalgia fan service only, and the rest of the music is also really good too. The presentation, the music is like really good in that game, but the gameplay is kind of crap. Have I heard of Magenta Horizon? Yeah, I have that game. I haven't played it that much though. I can't really give you an honest opinion on it. But yeah, I'm sure people are wondering why I'm not playing that game today. It's because I watched somebody play it, and it has all the things I can't stand in beat 'em ups, especially recent ones where they make one character, and then they just make like minor differences. I can't stand that because I've been dealing with that crap in Muso games for 20 years now. We don't like clone movesets. But charging $35 for a bunch of characters that all play exactly the same. They have like one move that's different, but it's basically a smart bomb, so that doesn't even count. Yeah, I was going to play it. I did apply for a review key, but I didn't get it, and that was a blessing in disguise because I just don't really want to play that game. The price is way too much for what it offers. I don't know what it is with like pricing of games lately, but there's been a lot of games that have come out that are like they're straight up clones of other stuff, but they're like way more expensive. And it's like, well, if you're just cloning another game and it's more expensive than the game that you're cloning, and the game that you're cloning has like way more content, like how many people are going to buy it? I don't know why they don't think of that. That's kind of the problem with like Vampire Survivors clones as well. Like Vampire Survivors with all the DLC gives you like hundreds of hours of content. It's like $12 for everything. And then there'll be another Vampire Survivors clone that's early access. That's like $20. And it has like an hour of content. I mean, which one are people going to buy? Like the Vampire Survivors clones are kind of interesting because Vampire Survivors has really crap pixel art. I really don't like the art style of that game. And like a lot of the other ones have way better graphics and art style, but they have like 10% of the content, so they just don't do as well. Alright, I got a response from the developer, so let me see what I can do here. Oh, thank you for the donation. Thank you. I'm actually getting pretty hungry, so I'm going to troubleshoot this mod and probably sign off. My stomach's starting to growl. What's new with Vesperia? Vesperia is... It got more art slots. But I probably won't get to that this stream. I also don't really have a good Vesperia file, so I don't know how much of that I was really going to do today. I should not have put that in the title in retrospect. I have a little bit of hindsight right now. But hey, that just means that there'll be more Vesperia on kitty sitting streams, so that's not a bad thing. Got a month to kill until Graces and Origins comes out. I might actually start doing that on those streams. It's going to be the last thing I try. And then I'm going to wait for a response from the developer. It's just not wanting to work right now. It's all messed up. Alright, let's try this. At least it's relatively quick to get into this game. It does load pretty quick. Hey, it's working. How well does this run on the Steam Deck? Terribly. Terribly. I'm gonna be honest with you. It runs really bad. Yeah, do not do that. It runs really bad. This game is very heavy. The Steam Deck can't really run it. There's been a bunch of people trying it. I'm like, dude, just play it on computer.
Flames to me!
Shift shot. remember what that is. Oh, that's sick. That's really cool.
It's over.
Yeah, I got the mod to work. It was a problem on my end. But I kind of don't want to play without the cooldown reduction. A little bit conflicted right now. At least I got it working. Alright, well, I am getting pretty hungry, so I think I'm going to take an intermission. Tonight, I'll probably do some Vesperia at my neighbor's house, and then the River City Girls 2 guard cancel mod does work. So I'll probably try to get 100% on that. Yeah, I wanted to go a little bit longer, but I'm actually like getting pretty hungry, so I think I should eat something before my stomach eats me alive. Thank you guys for the donations. That's very nice of you. I'll definitely save some of that for the Game Awards, because there might be a shadow drop of some kind of game that I might like. I don't know. I'm hearing this Game Awards is supposed to be pretty big, but usually that means big, massive AAA games that I'm not interested in playing. So we'll see what happens there. I should be streaming again tonight. If the developer manages to fix the cooldown reduction not working with their mod, then we'll do FF16 for real this time, but I kind of want to wait. So let me grab something to eat. I might come back after. If not, I'll see you guys tonight. Catch you later.